The 2019 Geneva Motor Show is right around the corner, and you know what that means: a lot of teasers from the automakers that have confirmed the trip to Switzerland. Subaru is on that list, and aside from introducing two Euro-spec electrified models, it will also unveil a world premiere in the form of the Viziv Adrenaline. The concept will follow several other Viziv concepts introduced in recent years and will take the shape of what looks to be a small crossover. The high-riding vehicle appears to have only two doors and a generous ground clearance, while the cameras mounted on the frame of the hexagonal windshield come to replace conventional mirrors. The jacked-up Subaru appears to be lacking traditional door mirrors and seems to have cutouts in the hood, which could be a sign there's still a combustion engine at the heart of the vehicle despite the Viziv Adrenaline's concept nature. The bulging fenders and quarter panels lend the crossover a rugged appearance, while the C-shaped LED headlights are reminiscent of previous Viziv concepts. The use of adrenaline indicates we could be dealing with a high-performance concept, but with Subaru refusing to go into any sort of details about the Geneva-bound show car, it's only a speculation we're making for the time being. Could this concept serve as a window into Subaru's future? Possibly. The Viziv Performance STI concept likely was a preview of the next-gen WRX STI, while the Viziv Tourer concept might signal the return of the WRX wagon. Going back in time, let's remember the Viziv 7 went on to become the production-ready Ascent, so it could mean the new Adrenaline concept will have a correspondent in a Subaru showroom in the years to come. Meanwhile, the latest Viziv will premiere on March 5 at the 89th Geneva Motor Show.
Customers are waiting for the all-new 7th generation 2020 Subaru Outback to arrive, and it should be a big hit with a more powerful 2.4-liter turbo engine, new global platform with improved driving dynamics, a roomier cabin, and improved safety tech. But Subaru's success in America could spur problems for the new Outback, according to concerns from Subaru's dealer network. Subaru had seen impressive growth in the US for the past 10 years with record sales and expansion. But they have experienced growing pains that are manifesting itself in poor quality, and it's showing up with the all-new Ascent 3-row family hauler. The new Ascent is built at the US plant in Lafayette, Indiana, and has seen quality issues, and some SUVs were recalled and destroyed due to manufacturing defects on the assembly line. Dealers are worried the new 2020 Outback, manufactured at the same plant, could see the same quality issues because of the Subaru Indiana automotive plant trying to keep up with demand for the new SUV crossover that will launch later this summer. According to internal documents intercepted by Automotive News recently, certain US Subaru dealers and company managers are already concerned. How will Subaru's growing pains affect customers? Subaru's U.S. National Retail Advisory Board wrote in a September 18 resolution to top management in the U.S. and Japan after last year's rollout of the U.S.-built Ascent crossover was maligned by recalls that, "We continue to be concerned that Subaru is not making the necessary investments and changes fast enough to ensure that vehicles are being produced with the quality the brand and its customers deserve." The board also noted it would like to express its disappointment with the continued poor product quality and with the poor launch of the new Ascent. Automotive News interviewed Tom Dahl, CEO of Subaru of America, at the Chicago Auto Show, where he acknowledged dealers had expressed concerns to Subaru executives in Japan. Dahl said, "This situation is going to correct itself. A lot of it's growing pains, right? But we're not concerned at all about whether or not it's going to get fixed or not. It will get fixed. We're hopeful that it gets fixed fairly quickly." Also in the September 18 resolution, Subaru dealers expressed concern about how the Japanese automaker's overall product line is slipping in quality. The board wrote, "Unfortunately, customers continue to have many issues with their Subarus, and the brand continues to slip in IQS and other industry metrics related to product quality. This is unacceptable and contradictory to what Subaru continues to tell the board and retailers about improvements being made through quality initiatives. With its impressive growth, Subaru Corporation is having growing pains in Japan and the US market. Customers have been waiting for the newly redesigned 2020 Subaru Outback to arrive, and expectations are high for the new SUV alternative all-wheel drive vehicle. As it enters pre-production at the US plant, dealers hope the 7th generation Outback won't have the same quality issues as its stablemate Ascent has experienced.
Fans had a scare when reports came out the Subaru BRZ and Toyota 86 could be axed by the two Japanese automakers. But we can put it to rest because Subaru and Toyota have both confirmed the rear-drive sports coupes will see a next-generation model coming soon. According to a report from Car Scoops, both Subaru and Toyota representatives said the twins aren't going anywhere. The report says, after we talked to Toyota yesterday about whether the 86 was going to be axed, and receiving an immediate reply that this is totally false, we thought we ought to chat with Subaru too, and find out their plans about the BRZ. Car Scoops went on to say, Subaru USA spokesman Ron Kino's response was swift and leaves no room for interpretation. We do not endorse this report coming from Japan's best car. We are moving ahead with the next-generation Subaru BRZ, but have no further details at this time. So there you have it, Subaru BRZ and Toyota 86 fans who are looking to buy a second-generation sports coupe will be seeing one arrive sometime in the next year. The remodel will come sometime in 2020 and it will be the next-to-last Subaru model to get the new Subaru Global platform. Will fans get a turbo added to the 2.0-liter boxer engine in the sports coupe? Don't bet against it.
Nissan announced that the production of the diesel version of the NV200 in Barcelona, Spain, will come to an end before the summer of 2019. Because the production of the all-electric ENV200 will continue, and customer demand surged since the introduction of 40 kWh battery version, the NV200 will become available only as an all-electric car. There is no answer about the possibility of a 62 kWh battery version, as in case of Nissan Leaf E Plus, or whether the ENV200 will be now available in new markets. At the same time, from mid-2019, Nissan together with Renault intends to launch a new model, NV250, produced in Malberge, France, which will be a sibling to the Renault Kangoo. As the Kangoo is available in electric version Kangoo ZE, also the NV250 is expected as an EV. Some speculate that the long-term future of ENV200 is not certain.
Subaru's Forester small SUV is the brand's flagship model around the globe, and the all-wheel drive vehicle has a few tricks up its sleeve. What is its magic and why is it leading Subaru of America to new records? Subaru of America reports customers snatched up record numbers of the newly remodeled Forester, and it had its best January ever. Subaru sold 13,318 units compared with 10,848 last January, a 22.8% increase. Without the all-new Forester leading the lineup, Subaru of America does not have the best January in the history of the company. The new Ascent family hauler also contributed with 4,981 models sold, but the three-row vehicle hasn't had a full year of sales yet. All other nameplates, including the hot Crosstrek CUV, were down in sales over the same period last year except for BRZ, up a scant 24 units. What is Forester's magic? The new 5th generation model comes with a go-anywhere attitude. It's developed for people with active lifestyles and comes standard with Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive with all-terrain capability. Add in the Subaru Boxer engine that sits low in chassis, and you have a small SUV with superior driving dynamics. All new 5th generation Foresters get the newly upgraded 2.5-liter Boxer engine that gets an increase in power and now produces 182 horsepower and 176 pounds-ft of torque, versus 170 horsepower and 174 pounds-ft in the 4th generation Forester. Even with more power, Forester gets improved fuel efficiency for the 2019 model year. EPA estimates crept up to 26/33 city highway MPG, and 29 combined MPG, versus 26/32/28 for the outgoing model, giving the 2019 Forester 1 MPG improvement highway and combined. Most automakers don't worry about it, but outward visibility is one of the core values for the brand, and the Japanese automaker wasn't willing to sacrifice it for a new raked-roof design limiting driver visibility. Forester comes with a large, bright, and open greenhouse interior. Subaru also has a goal to be the overall automobile safety leader, and Forester is their flagship model for their new technology around the globe. Subaru spent more money on Forester's new safety technology than any other nameplate, and all trims come standard with EyeSight, and a new driver focus with facial recognition is standard on top-of-the-line Forester Touring trims. The new 2019 Subaru Forester finished last year as one of America's hottest-selling new vehicles, and it starts the new year off with a bang. Customers are drawn to the Forester because of its all-weather, all-terrain capability, improved fuel mileage, excellent visibility, and standard safety features. It's a formula that's working for Subaru.